so annoyed right now. I'm trying not to be. Trying not to be. So apparently I wanted to go live at 10 a.m. but Spirit said, what's gonna happen is your camera stand, your light, holds your light up, holds your camera. Yeah, that's gonna break at 10 a.m. when you try to go live. It's gonna break. And so you're gonna have to find a different way to hold everything up. Oh, by the way, your sink that's been clogged up for a while, today, random, the plumber decides they're showing up to fix it right now. Sitting in the kitchen right now. As soon as I decided to start. So, yeah, a lot of last minute things. I wasn't planning on showing myself today, so this is what I really got on. But yeah, I figured I'd try to look like I got dressed, because a lot of last minute things broke me off. I meant to say threw me off, but I said broke me off because I looked over at my broken camera stand that connected to my desk. So you all were supposed to have been looking at some pretty crystals, 4 nicely put together piles to choose from to get the message that's meant for you today. But instead you have to look at my washed up face, and I have to hope that nobody knocks at the door and needs me to sign or do anything. Oh, okay. With that said, let's get into it. All right, so if you were drawn here, there is a message for you. I hope everybody can hear me. If you can't, just write in the comments, can't hear you. My son is loud, so just let me know. Okay. Sorry, I just got a notification. I guess I should have turned them all off. All right, so today, this is random. I have 4 piles here, and that's not to say that there's 4 separate messages. It just means that for different people, it just means that some of these messages will resonate more with those that are drawn to this reading, and maybe a certain pile will have more of a connection to certain people than others. So I'm gonna give you opportunity to choose your pile. You could choose either by the number that resonates high with you. If you're more earthy and you want to choose by crystals, I have crystals for each pile. And if you're more visual, I have a card with a symbol on it, each one, a mandala that you could choose from. So that should cover every energy. All right, so I'm going to start by showing you each pile. Now, these messages, when I first was putting the piles together, it was random. I was like, just for some fun, let's see some messages. Let's get some messages from Spirit, let's tap in and use our spiritual resources. But as I sat with it later on, mind you, I didn't look at any of the cards. As I sat with it later on, I started to feel like the reading was going to have a lot to do with money. First of all, the first deck that I decided to use is the 22 Wishes, which is a deck that has 22 pretty much wishes that people have that are going to come in for you soon. So when that started off the readings, the piles, it made me figure, well, this must be financially or career based. Let me get that light off of my face. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to start first by showing the crystal for each number, and then I'll show you the card, because I want to show you all 3 at one time. Could get confusing. So pile 1 is represented by this red jasper. Hopefully it looks red There we go. Okay. Pile 2 is represented by this golden healing quartz. Raw. It's raw, not smooth or anything. This is in its raw natural form. If you feel drawn to the golden healing quartz or the number 2, that's your pile. We got pile 3. This is lapis lazuli, but molded into a heart. If you feel drawn to that crystal or the number 3, then there's your message. And last but not least, pile number 4 is this orange calcite. All right. So if you feel drawn to the number 4 or that crystal, then there's your message. Now, if you need a visual or you like visuals, which I do, most artistic people are going to. Pile number 1 is this symbol. I'll read you what they each say later, but I want you to more so choose by what you see if you feel drawn to it. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting a poor connection. You would think I was in Africa. It's Statesville. I guess it's the same thing. All right. Wait a minute. Okay. Pile number 2 is represented by this symbol, mandala. If you feel drawn to this one, then pile 2 has your message. Pile 3, this one. If you feel drawn to that mandala, then that's where your message is. And then pile 4, I like this one. It's pretty. If you feel drawn to this mandala, then that's where your message is. All right, let's get started. So, pile 1, if you were drawn to the number 1, the red jasper, which is associated to a lot of fire signs, specifically Aries, but fire energy. And this is a master number card, number 22, Ascended Master Hilarion, and green chrysoprase. I don't even know this crystal. Green chrysoprase. And the card represents discernment. Okay. So I feel like right now, when it comes to your finances, I feel like things are... With the red jasper here, I feel like things are flowing, things are coming in, but there's a need for you to use discernment. Before jumping into things, you're going to get a lot of passion project opportunities, and it may cause you to forget the business side of things, I'm hearing. So your guides are coming through just to give you a heads up that there are some things you need to use discernment with, and there are some things that maybe you're being over in your head about, where there's no reason not to move forward. So take what resonates for you. All right. Versatility. You got the cannabis symbol. Pretty much meaning you got a lot of gifts, a lot of talents, a lot of different ways you can make money come in. Okay. All right. What else we got for pile 1? I wish that I did not have the mishap of breaking my camera stand this morning so that y'all could actually see a nice layout, but I guess this will have to do. Okay. So I have some tarot cards here just to give me an idea of your finances or your career situation at the present time. We got the Hermit. So my pile 1s, if you chose pile 1 or the red jasper, right now there's some spiritual growing you're doing. Some things that are some things are occurring that are changing your view about a lot of things. I feel like you're learning about a lot of different things, maybe different spiritual beliefs or different ways to stay healthy. Two of Cups. Wow. So if this doesn't only have to do with money, this is a match made in heaven. So either you found your niche, your thing that you do that keeps you prosperous, keeps you in a prosperous mindset, or you found that person. One or the other. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Like a new start, a new opportunity to be financially stable. Wow, that's a nice little spread. If you didn't see that coming, then congrats, Power One, because you got something on the horizon that's about to start. Prince of Winter. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. This is like the Knight of Swords. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So yeah, with the Knight of Swords, I feel like things coming in really quick. Messages that might make you a little impulsive, where you might just feel like, or you might feel rushed, like I have to jump on this opportunity now or I might miss it. And you're being warned a little bit to either go for it or use discernment. Don't be over discerning or be more discerning. And I think that's the most they want to reveal, because some stuff, you know, can't hold our hand through every experience. So some things we just got to figure out. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. So my Power Ones, you are moving into a real prosperous time right now. So maybe the warning is you may be a little over discerning. Maybe you're overthinking things. Maybe you're too much in your head, doubting and stuff like that. And they're trying to show you, no, you're on the right path. Okay. Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Your ship is coming in. Maybe you don't see everything yet. Look, it's shining so bright, I can't hold it up. Maybe you don't see the full evidence yet, but it's coming in. Just keep following your passion. Do what makes you feel... I feel old school saying, do what makes you feel real, but that's really what I was thinking. All right, so I got some cards here, crystal cards. They might also help you. Even if you don't own them, you could also look them up online and look at photos, meditate on what the crystal, get a good photo, and meditate on what the crystal activates within your vibration or your aura. But Power Ones, you got the Sunstone. I love the Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do. The Sunstone gives you some extra energy, gives you that push to follow your passion. It's energizing to me, like the sun. And then you have the Garnet. Ignite your passion. Everything about going after your heart, your passion, what feels good. And that's pretty much your key to success. All right, what other advice do we have for Power Ones? Wow, you have two trees here. Roots of abundance bearing fruit. If that doesn't walk hand in hand, roots and then the fruit. So apparently you planted some seeds that maybe you knew all along they was gonna bear some great fruit or bring in some great prosperity or great emotional fulfillment. Whatever the case may be, you're gonna begin to see that now. Wow. And last but not least, your 22 wishes. Let's see which one is coming through for you soon. You're meant to teach all ages how to overcome any challenges with your wisdom. So I don't know if you have a desire or there is a need for you in the world to teach based off of your experiences. And that doesn't have to be even just personal. That could be your experiences in business as well, and how to overcome certain challenges. But yeah, there's something there with that. I know some of y'all are probably like, damn, you're gonna get $1 million card. But maybe that's your key to your wealth, is teaching all ages in some sort of way how to overcome some challenge with some of the wisdom from your experiences. All right, pile number 1. Nice, sweet read. Let's go to those who were drawn to the number 2, or this crystal, the Golden Healing Quartz crystal. That crystal always makes me feel like longevity, long life. So maybe somewhere where you are starting to give up on something, or not seeing, or maybe were wounded working in a certain field, or started to have self-doubt. I just feel like that is healing at this time, where you're starting to see the lessons in the experiences. I don't know. That was random. Okay. If you were drawn to this card, Goddess Matangi and Heliotrope crystal. That's the name of the crystal. Already there is value. So maybe you are doubting something that you've been putting out or doing, or you keep telling yourself, if I gain this, if I learn this, if I get this degree, if I get this certificate, if I do this, I do that, then I'll be worthy to put myself out there, to demand what I'm worth. And Spirit is coming through. Your guides want you to know that there's already value in what you have to offer. You just got to get out there. Of course, my son's being loud now. Ask Body. Now, immediately what I got from this is somebody who is highly intuitive, but where it comes from is based off of gut. When I hear Ask Body and then I see like the third eye on top of the crown, it just makes me think your body is your alarm system, and you're somebody who you really need to listen to your gut feeling, especially when it comes to your career and when to make moves, when to not make moves, and things like that. Also, maybe you have work to do that deals with people's bodies physically. I don't know. That was random too, so take it if it resonates. Okay, pile 2. Let's see what's going on with you right now financially. We got the Strength card reversed. 4 Pentacles reversed. And 5 of Cups. Okay. So my pile 2s, I do feel a sense of starting to rebuild a confidence, or re-heal, or rejoin a certain line of work where maybe you felt defeated, or not confident in, or not sufficiently compensated in. A little bit regretful of not going after certain things, maybe other opportunities that you had. Okay. Let me see what else they're saying. All right. All right. So there's something about what you're doing currently that, or something that you walked away from or didn't pursue, that now is coming back to the surface. It's a choice you're going to have to make between, I think, something that feels like stable or familiar, and something that feels like it's your match. Okay? Match made in heaven. But you can't see where it's going, where it'll end, and so it's a little bit more of a risk. So there's some kind of choice you're going to have to make when it comes to that. And there's choices like that you might have had in the past that I think you could look back at now and think maybe I should have took that leap towards the unknown. But I keep saying ask body. So I just feel like your gut knows. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know what you feel good doing, what you would do regardless of how you would compensate it. So we have the 8 of Summer, which is like the 8 of Cups, 8 of Hearts. There's a desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Pretty much that's the 8 of Cups. It's walking away from something. Even if you feel like it might still be a little something there, like I need to still do it, or I really still feel like I'm into that. There's something better ahead, and you're going to get pushed to go towards it. The unknown, most likely. And that's the key to your financial flip. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. 6 of Spring. It's like 6 of Wands. So this is a victory card. So pretty much the whole key to you getting your money, your wealth, you know, it's all about you walking away from something that's just not emotionally fulfilling towards something that is. All right. If you don't, you'll end up in the same regretful position. All right, what crystals do we have for you? Oh, I like these. Blue Lace Agate. Find your calm. Blue Lace Agate is a very calming crystal. I have it in the form of a bracelet, but maybe you've been having a little bit of a time keeping your emotions grounded. If that's the case too, join me on YouTube later at 12:22. I'll be showing you 5 ways to ground your emotions. Easy. But yeah, this crystal also assists with that, and they're also coming through to let you know that there's a need for you to woosah. And maybe what you're doing currently, it frazzles your nerves. Maybe you need to look into doing something that you find your peace doing. Appetite. I love this crystal too. Get out of your comfort zone. So most likely you're being pushed again to go towards the unknown, to trust, to follow your passion, even though it might feel unfamiliar. I think that's the problem with this group here, is clinging to what you're used to doing and being afraid to go towards what you want to be doing. Because it's new, you don't know where it's going. And maybe something in the past wounded you that made you now cautious about taking these leaps. Your advice, a powerful move. Wow, can't get more blunt than that. A merry motive. So pretty much, your advice is to make that move. This looks like almost a chessboard, the world made into like a chessboard, and you're being told to make a move, to go towards what it is you want to do. With a merry motive, it gives me the vibe of there's a higher reason or calling for what it is you're being pushed or drawn to do at this time. And so just think about all of the reasons why. Maybe you feel called to switch things up and go in a different direction. All right. And your 22 wish. Let's see what you got. Yay. A new job or career change that's stable and you love. Completely what pile number 2 is all about. Moving on to something new. A change in your career. Something that's going to really be inspiring to you. Good luck, pile number 2. Okay. So, let's move on to pile number 3. Y'all got a singing intro into pile number 3 from my son. Okay. or you were drawn to this lapis lazuli heart crystal, which almost matches this card, Goddess Durga and the crystal hematite, Spear of the Guru Mother. Interesting pile number 3. Okay. Alright, so pile number 3, right off jump, what I get for you with, I feel like pile number 3s, and this could be everybody, because a lot of these piles, you're going to find a little something in each one that resonates with you. We're all a part of the same collective, pretty much. Yeah. But, pretty much, I just feel like this pile, you're very intuitive. So you're kind of here really for confirmation. I feel like you instinctively already, because lapis lazuli is good for a third eye activation, and I feel like you already kind of know what it is you're supposed to be doing. I think where you confuse yourself is that you get into your head too much. You miss the messages that are coming through from ascended masters and higher ups because you're overthinking things, and you're kind of being called now to use the wisdom and the stuff that you gained to manifest what you want. I feel like this pile are the master manifestors on a spiritual tip. I don't know. Not necessarily like just mindset masters, but maybe prayer warriors. Something like that. I don't know. That was random too, so if it resonates, take it. If not, okay. Wow, the warrior. Okay, my pile 2, 3s. Wow. Maybe pile 2 people need to listen to this one too. Wow. Okay, so you're coming through with a lot of resilience, the ability to stand your ground. This is a lot of gives me ram and goat vibes. Just somebody who, and also Archangel Michael, I feel like a very protected energy for you. Spear of the Guru Mother, and then the warrior with a sword. It just feels like very protected energy. You're very guided. Everything you're doing, I think, has a lot to do with exposing the truth and standing in your truth. Okay, interesting. Let's see what else we got for you, pile 3s. Off to a really interesting start. Okay, your tarot, we have King of Wands reversed. The Hanged Man reverse, or Hanged Woman. And 10 of Cups reverse. So, interesting, pile 3. What it looks like... It's really interesting because I don't understand why King of Wands is coming through reverse. So it just gives me the vibe of not sticking with something, being really passionate about something in one moment and then being into something else. In the next moment, not putting all of your energy and your strength behind one thing, being a little scattered. And I feel like with the Hanged Man reverse, you're coming out of that energy. Maybe you were stuck in it for a while where you felt like you needed to see things from another perspective, try to understand why you're kind of in and out flighty when it comes to work specifically. Might be reflected in your relationships too. But with it reversed, it's like you're coming out of this position now. You gained some clarity. Maybe you're realizing what you need to be doing is what satisfies you emotionally, because you got your 10 of Cups here, but it's reversed. So it's kind of having the energy of not getting not feeling emotionally fulfilled. Okay. So I think at this time, that's what you're doing. And you're starting to realize that that's a little bit of why you might have the vibe of, I do this, I'm that, I'm here, I'm there. Scattered energy. Okay. What is the message also with this? 4 of Autumn, manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Help out those who are less fortunate. All right, 4 of Autumn is like the 4 of Pentacles. So there is a vibe with you right now. Your King of Wands is kind of flighty, I think, because your money isn't good. So you're kind of reaching wherever you think you can make something. You're in hustle mode. Either that or you're clinging too tight to what you do have, and there is a need to invest or give back in some way. 3 of Spring, plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to gain or to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. All right, 3 of Spring. That's like 3 of Wands. So apparently you did, once you looked at things or seen things from another perspective, you are realizing that you have to start to plan for the long term. You can't just be hustling. You got to find something that's stable. There's something coming. There's things that you've done that have been observed or seen or reached the right people, and there's some kind of opportunity coming in. Princess of Autumn. Yeah, that's the Page of Pentacles. That's a message coming in about something. So the energy is cheerful, responsible, happy news about your career. Look, I can't tap in any deeper. All right, promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. So something's going to come in that's going to give you that push. That's going to really make you hone in on what it is you're supposed to be doing and where your real financial gain and wealth and prosperity and emotional satisfaction lie, because that you don't want to have missing. And right now it looks like there's an opportunity coming in that's going to be very financially good for you, but at the same time, Spirit is reminding you with this 10 of Cups that there is also a need for emotional fulfillment. So make sure you are living your truth. I keep hearing that and seeing that with the Warrior. Don't let anybody change you. Don't let anyone have you doing anything that is outside of who you are. Okay, crystals. I know this ain't hematite. Did this pile get hematite? Yes, they did. So hematite is a real important crystal for you, group 3, or anybody who is hanging out here with group 3. Ground yourself. We got hematite coming through in this mandala and hematite coming through as a suggested crystal for you. There's a need to ground yourself, and hematite will really help, apparently. Good Lord. And you also have Lemurian quartz. Practice patience. So you may also have some starseed ancestry. Some star ancestry, sorry. You yourself may be a starseed, which we all are, but maybe you're one that is actually aware. Lemuria, Google it. But that crystal will also help you to go within, to ground yourself, to be able to rely on divine timing, which is a word a lot of us despise. Your advice. Wow, awakening genius, and it is what it is. With awakening genius, I just feel like you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of things you're going to start to remember. Things are going to just feel familiar, and that could be from past lifetimes, that could be from this lifetime, maybe when you were younger. But certain things are going to really start to awaken. I feel like saying the magic you got within. I don't know. And it is what it is. We have a door here. Open or close, I just feel like you're in a mode here where you are accepting what is not for you, and you're going for what is for you. What is your calling? If a door closes, that's what it was meant to be, so that a different one could be presented to you. So, and I feel like you're being guided with all of this light energy around you. And then even here, pay attention to your dreams, I'm hearing as well. A lot of pinkish, purplish energy, a lot of crown chakra energy. So, yeah, a lot of crown chakra work. So a lot of tapping into source energy. Ooh, okay, yeah, he's really lit. A lot of connecting to source energy for this group. Okay, what is your wish coming true? You are destined to be a star. So I don't know what you do, pile number 3, but it's something that is going to make you very popular, or you're already very popular because of. Yeah, pretty much blunt. Nothing else to say about that. All right, we're going to move to pile number 4. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm getting a chance to look at comments. Peace, Shakira. Ooh. Okay. Alright, guys. So last but not least, if you were drawn to the number 4, orange calcite. If you were drawn to this orange calcite, you are either feeling very energized, or you desire to have your energy boosted, because just like red jasper, but not so much in where red jasper to me is more of a passionate feeling, energetic vibe. This is more of a youthful, energetic vibe. So I just feel like maybe like fountain of youth. Maybe you're feeling very connected to kids right now, or you're feeling really high vibration, or you desire to, maybe what you're doing is draining your energy. And if you were drawn to this card, I thought it was really pretty. Ascended Master Mary Magdalene, and the Aqua Aura Quartz Crystal. Divine Alchemy is the word for this mandala, which connects you to Ascended Master Mary. So this energy is very calming, very nurturing. There's something very spiritual with what you are here to do. Very karma clearing. Feels karmic. Maybe something you did before in past lifetimes. Just something you're meant to be doing here. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what else we got. This group. Each group is really interesting. All right. Manifest. Wow. Okay. So straight up blunt. Right to the point. Group 4. You are here to create. With Divine Alchemy, it just makes me think of somebody who is able to grasp a lot of spiritual concepts and, I don't know, like seamlessly bring them together to the point where it works for them. And through that, you're able to manifest and have the energy and the creativity to come up with ways to, I don't know, just stay grounded spiritually. I mean, it's weird because the staying grounded spiritually is your key to your financial success. Is what the message I'm kind of getting. All right, let me look at your tarot. Get a little bit more insight. For pile number 4, we have the Hierophant reverse. So here we go with the High Priest. There's something you are supposed to be doing when it comes to spirituality that is outside of the box. Or maybe that's where you've been lately, thinking of things outside of the box and non-traditional. Okay, put it that way. Which could also have to do with the divine alchemy of bringing together, all of your experiences and all of your knowledge. We have the Empress reverse. So there is maybe a little bit of a block there where you're stifling a little bit of what needs to come out into the world. Maybe there's a fear that it won't be taken in by people, in the way that you hope. 8 of Swords reverse. But there is a vibe that you are realizing that this is just an illusion. You're in your head. You're not really unable to do what you want to do. It's in your mind. Just do your thing. Yeah, it's pretty much the overall message for you, Power 4. 4 of Spring, 4 of Wands. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So yeah, I feel like stability, maybe a marriage even. But I do feel like a union, something that's going to bring stability, is coming in by you doing something that is against the grain, that is based in spirituality, is based in all that is ancient and a part of this world or universe, but it's not traditionally offered in the way that it's been known to be offered. So the more outside of the box you come, the more I feel you are stepping into your mission, or your calling. We're released, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. So whatever it is that you feel is blocking you from being able to move forward and put out or do what it is you feel called to do, it's going to be moved out the way so that new opportunities could come in for you. And that could even mean work positions you're in that are kind of blocking this new opportunity coming in. And then we have Justice. It makes sense. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So the Justice card is pretty much you getting your just due. You balancing out your passion, your love with prosperity, and having a mindset of gratitude and not one of lack. So, not bad, my Power 4s. Let's see what crystals come through for you. Oh, nice ones. Black Kyanite. Set strong boundaries. So know what it is that you want. I'm also hearing, because of your spiritual energy, people may tend to feel like they could come to you and maybe sit in your vibration, want to borrow, financially borrow too, not just your time and energy. And there's going to be a need for you to set up strong boundaries of what you're willing to accept, reserving your energy. An Angel Aura Quartz. I love Angel Aura Quartz. Lighten up. This will help you stay out of your head. I feel like one of your financial blocks, my Power 4, is negative thinking. Forgetting that you have this angelic energy around you, that you have your ancestors, you have your spirit guides, and you are pretty much good. A lot of your issues are in your head and refusing to let go of things that have ran their time. Your advice, healing the heart. So maybe there's a need to pause. Maybe you were wounded in some sort of way when it comes to money or a certain career or job opportunity, something that you were emotionally really invested in. And there's a need for you right now to kind of heal from that experience, or maybe you just completed a healing of it. But you're being asked to shine through, or you are being told that you are shining through. Your energy is coming off as somebody who has possibly gone through a lot, but still your light is still evident. Okay? Your light is still evident. So you are being acknowledged, that you are being seen as pushing through. I do feel like also for some of you with Power 4s, Some of your emotional satisfaction will come through work you do that helps heal other people or helps somebody else shine. All right, know their worth or put themselves out there. Maybe like a manager, an agent, a promoter, advertiser, consultant. I don't know. That's for somebody specific. All right. Last but not least, your wish that should be coming true. Wow. Massive amounts of prosperity coming your way, open to receive. So that's all you got to do, Powerfuls. You got the ticket, the golden card that everybody else probably was hoping to get. The one about prosperity. But I pretty much feel like this is really a read for the entire tribe. Just in parts. Because I feel like they all each pile piggybacked off of the next. If you missed the first piles, go back and watch it once this is posted. I think that it's they all really coincide with each other, and it makes sense to watch all four. But yeah, open to receive. Lots of money coming our way. And I'm gonna give y'all a task for the next. What's today? All right, for the next 7 days, every time you hear money or see the word money or anything associated with money, smile. This is called a prosperity mindset exercise, where you start to get rid of those demons that work against you calling in wealth, because either you grew up feeling like wealthy people were jerks. That's one mindset. Or you grew up feeling like you didn't deserve it, or you grew up thinking, that could never be me making that much. Or you're someone that works in a spiritual field where they make you feel like you should not want to be prosperous. And so doing that shifts your energy. Even when you see money, and people might look at you like you're crazy, like, why the hell are you laughing or smiling because somebody's giving you money or you're paying money? Even when you're giving it out, give it out. Give to receive, or not even to receive. You give, and that's just the way the universe works. Hey y'all, peace. I hope I'm not lagging. I feel like I'm just saying hey at the last minute, and it been posted. Yes, I'm about to say smile every time. I was watching something, and the guy was encouraging that, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Yeah. I was like, how come we feel like what we are, and it's a lot of minorities that feel this way, or people who came up in low income households that feel this way, like, oh, to wish to be wealthy means you're gonna forget where you came from, or you think you're better than people, and I was like, what? Because there's so much I want to do in the world, and every time I think about what I want to do, it involves having money. I'm like, oh, I want to build this retreat center. Oh, I want to do this conference. Oh, I want to. And then I'm like, but you got to have some kind of money to invest. So how are you going to do all these things for the world and you scrapping and scraping? So pretty much all of us that are light workers, we need to be thinking money and prosperity, because otherwise ain't none of our work going to get done. The government ain't going to back everything. Shoot, not all of the stuff we want to do. So that was just a little side note. But anyway, go out, be prosperous. What time is it? I'm all like, I still gotta get on. In another hour and 22 minutes, I'll be on YouTube doing the 5 easy ways to ground your emotions. It's gonna be cool. It's fun. Really easy, fast ways that you can use anytime. See you then. I think I got the link in there. If not, it's youtube.com/Amina11434. I don't think you have to put user, but that's the channel. Subscribe. See y'all later. Oh, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe.